Hello, I'm Tessa and welcome to your recovery day workout. It's not a workout, we're just stretching. We're just stretching, you guys. We're just stretching, it's fine. Today is going to be a perfect option to do on your off days. So the days that you are not working out, this is a nice, slow moving combination to work out a lot of soreness, help your body recover from the hard work you did so that you're ready to jump into your next workout. You don't need anything today except for maybe a mat or a soft blanket. We will be on our hands and knees a little bit and laying on our back. So I want to make sure you're nice and comfortable as we recover today. So let's get started. All right, so let's get started. We have a big inhale up, reaching up to the sky. Go ahead and bring those arms forward and circle back. And reverse. My arms are very sore today, so this hurts. All right, go ahead and open up nice and wide, reaching through those fingertips, and then close, rounding out that back. Open and close. And now I want you to bring it across, hook that elbow, hook that arm with your elbow, and pull. Other side. Chest. All right, go ahead and find a wall, corner, whatever you need, a table. To go ahead and use your hand to stabilize and then press deep into this front shoulder chest area and hold. It's really important to breathe deeply through all of these movements and holds, making that conscious choice to send that oxygen where your body needs it. Whew, other side. I definitely do not do this enough, so I'm really glad that you're here with me, keeping me accountable. It's a rainy day in California, so this feels really nice to be doing this here with you. All right, so bring one elbow underneath the other. We're going to twist our hands. It might hurt your brain for a second, but we're going to try to reach to keep those palms together, and then you're going to lift up and down, stretching out those shoulders, lats, neck. Whoo. And release. Other way. And slowly release. Bring those arms up overhead, and we're going to stretch out that tricep. So pulling on this elbow, reaching this hand down towards the center of your back. You can also grab a towel and hold and pull this way. Other side. One more. Oh, bringing these hands, clasping behind your back, opening up, rolling the shoulder back, opening up your chest. And then if you can, go ahead and lean forward and then let those hands fall. Perfect. Shake it out. All right, let's get into some sun salutations. Go ahead and bring your feet shoulder width or hip width apart. We're going to reach up to the sky, swan dive forward. You can either keep your knees bent here or you can straighten them. Whatever feels good today, you get to do. And just hang out here for a second. Go ahead and pedal your knees. So go ahead and straighten the right. Bend the left. Straighten the left, bend the right. And switch. Relaxing your head, neck, shoulders, jaw. And bring to either a slight baby bend or straight. Go ahead and look up halfway. Release. Hands on the floor. I want you to step back into a high plank position. And hold. Open up that chest. Push your shoulders down. Nice deep breath, pulling that belly button in towards your spine, hips and booty tucked under, feet shoulder width apart. And then lower all the way down to the ground. Keeping your hands there, I want you to look up in a cobra. Release. Pushing up back to your high plank. Shifting your weight into a downward dog. Now your knees can be bent here if we're still working on our flexibility and our hamstrings, so you can keep them bent. And I want you to start pedaling your feet out, reaching one heel down towards the floor while you bend the other and switch. And if you can get both legs straight, do so now. Look forward, step or jump forward. Look up halfway, release. And then reach those arms all the way up. And repeat all the way down. Exhale. Look up halfway. Release. Step or jump back to high plank, abs tight. Hold. Release all the way down. You can come up into your cobra, or you can push up dog, keeping those shoulders down and back. Lift through your core into downward dog. Look forward, step up towards your feet. Flat back, release. Reach it up. And again, down to the ground. Picking up our pace just a tinge. Step back, hold your high plank. Wrists underneath those shoulders. Release all the way down, shifting into Cobra Up Dog. Lift through your core, Downward Dog, and 3 deep breaths here. Bring one foot forward into a runner's lunge. And once we're comfortable here, I want you to swing those arms all the way up into a crescent lunge. Hands back on the floor. Reach up towards the sky as we twist towards the inside of our front leg. Hand back on the ground. I want you to drop the knee and sit back into our into our hips, reaching forward towards our foot. Getting a nice deep stretch in this front extended leg. Go ahead and bring that foot across your body. We're going to bend the knee. We're going to sit into a pigeon stretch. Now we don't really want to square your hips out. Make sure we're not sitting onto that booty, but we're on top of that hip. Both hips facing forward, chest open, shoulders down. Ooh, this is hard. Take it any deeper. You can lean forward. Hands back on the floor. Step back into downward dog. Bring your other leg forward for crescent lunge. Whoa. Hands back on the ground. Twisting up towards the sky, facing your inner front leg. Hand back on the floor, drop the knee, straighten that front leg, point the toe, and then reach, stretching out that front hamstring. One more time. Bring your foot across for a pigeon stretch on your other side. Kick that leg back to your downward dog. And then bring yourself down to your hands and your knees. We're going to do some cat-cow. So go ahead and arch your back, chin up towards the sky. And then tuck those hips under,
pulling your belly button in toward your spine. As you exhale, and repeat. And bring your spine to neutral, and then go ahead and sit back into child's pose. Rounding out that lower back, that feels so good. Go ahead and reach to one side, placing one hand on top of the other, really tethering that hip down to the ground. Breathing through, other side. And come center. Back onto your hands and your knees. We're going to do a leg and arm extension. I want you to extend one leg out. The opposite arm is going to reach. We're going to round up our lower back. We're going to bring that knee in, tap to the elbow, extend, and repeat. Exhale as you draw everything in. Inhale as you extend. Put your hand back on the floor and let's repeat other side. And back center, sitting back into child's pose, reaching. And let's go ahead and bring ourselves onto our side. Side hip, legs out towards the side. I want you to reach up and over. Keeping your chest open towards me. We're not leaning forward towards the ground. We're stretching out our side body. And then release, reaching the other way. And then shift your weight to the other side. Reaching up and over. And other way. Let's go ahead and get down onto our backs. And just curl those knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug and lift those head, neck, and shoulders off of the floor. And release. All right, kick those legs out. Bring one leg in towards your chest. And go ahead and kick your leg up towards the sky. You can either pull behind your leg, you can grab a towel, whatever works for you. We're just working on stretching out those hamstrings one more time. Go ahead and circle your ankles one way and then the other. Ooh, that feels so good. And then bring that knee in. Lift that other leg off the floor. We're going to place our ankle on our opposite knee. Reach your hands through, reach one hand through. Try to hook onto your shin. This is tight. And then go ahead and pull for a deep hip stretch. For those of us that sit all day long, this is the best stretch. Open up all that tightness. release. Arms out to the side in cactus or all the way, doesn't matter. We're going to let that leg fall to the opposite side, nice and slowly. Ooh, got a back pop. Try to keep that opposite shoulder on the floor as much as you can for an ultimate twist of your spine. If you want an added stretch, you can completely cross your legs like that and do the same thing. That's a little bit more hard. And slowly come up out of that. Unhook. Release that leg, and then let's work on the other leg. So bring that knee in towards your chest. Extend that foot heel up towards the sky. I am so tight. Hello. And circle that ankle out. One way and the other. And pull. Bend the knee. Go ahead and place your ankle on your opposite leg. And then reach through. Grab on tight and pull this leg in. You can always put your opposite hand on the other side and push for an added, oh yeah, an added stretch. And when you're ready, arms out to the side, cross those legs, and twist. And bring it back up. We're going to do a few roll-ups here. Roll out our spine. So extend your feet all the way. Arms are going to reach overhead. I want you to reach up towards the ceiling, sky. Tuck your chin to your chest and lift one vertebrae at a time off the floor. Grab onto the backs of your legs if you need help. And then once you come up to a full seated position, I want you to round out your spine and then reach forward towards your feet. And then slowly release. So tucking our hips under, slowly release all the way back down. And repeat. One more time. And then bring those hands to your sides. Let those feet fall. Kind of wiggle out any other tensions and just rest for a moment. Be proud that you showed up today. That you've taken the time to work on you. It's not always easy, especially now. But you did it. And you're doing it. And you're doing an awesome job. And I'm so
so thankful that you're here. This is the best part of every workout. Okay, come back to reality. Go ahead and turn to your side, roll onto your side. Push up with your hands, and we're done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. So nice. And the birds were an added touch. Okay, well, thanks so much. I'm Tessa, and I hope to see you here again